just saying that your wishes are coming true. What have you been wishing for? Fate. Have you been sat there wishing, I just want fate to take its place? I'm going to give myself over to the universe. What the universe believes is good for me is going to cross my path. What a lovely way to think. It's not about taking all the control away, because obviously everything is still is your choice. If doors open up to you, it's still your choice whether you walk through that door. And it's an understanding of, does this feel right? Because that's what's really important. But that's what you're wishing for, is to fate to come along and lay the paths open to you. Some amazing cards coming out in this one. So the world, it's a world of opportunities. I think you're being told here that because you've relinquished the total control over your life, you've relinquished all of the worrying and the overthinking and the concerns, and you now have the understanding of what's meant to come my way will come my way. So you're going to be presented with quite a few opportunities in the next coming months, which obviously, always remember, it's your choice whether you take the opportunities. There's a great love coming. Now, it doesn't always mean with a person. It could be a great love for a project or a career, or just a direction that you've always thought, oh, I'd just so love to do that. So again, another amazing card, very positive card. And I think this is reflecting your positive manifestations. Here's Justice as well. Justice is always coming along to make sure that you get what you deserve. And you've done a lot of background work before you've got to this point. You've done a lot of self-building, and you've let go of a lot of the beliefs that you'd set in place for yourself, and released all of those blocks, because you've actually gained the understanding that life's there to be explored, experienced and enjoyed, whether they're the ups or the downs. You're understanding that the downs in life are all for us to experience the way we want to live our lives. So this is really, really nice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana. So major arcana, they're always representing major significant cycles and periods in our life. So you're actually in quite a significant period in your life, and the Magician comes along, and it's kind of like, well, what is it that we want to achieve? What do we want to bring into our lives? What things do we want to manifest? So rather than leaving it up to fate now, because I think leaving it up to fate has brought all of this new life experiences your way. It's now down to you. You're the Magician, and you need to start thinking about what adventures you want to experience. What things have you not experienced so far in your life, and which ones do you want to experience next? So this is such a lovely reading for such a person who's done a lot of work on themselves and gained some real insight and understanding about life. And there's another major arcana, which is the Awakening card. So yeah, have you learned about yourself? Have you learned what makes you tick? Have you learned to understand the things you want in your life and the things you don't want to have in your life? Because this is what awakening does. It makes you look at everything, look at yourself, look at the world, look at people, and have a different perspective on yourself, a different perspective on life around you. So yes, this is amazing. So, and then contentment arrives. Contentment. Just spend a little bit more time on awakening, awakening your mind, awakening your soul, and you're headed for 100% contentment here. Well done you. What an amazing person you are. It's really been worth doing all that deep down work, hasn't it? And just releasing yourself to go with the ebb and flow of life, because essentially that's the point that we all really want to get to, and to get to the Ten of Water where we are just content. We're happy with whatever comes our way. We can ride the waves, the ups and the downs, but hey, it's all good. I'm content and I'm happy. I hope you've enjoyed that, and I hope to see you again soon.